Welcome 7th graders to lesson 9-4, day 1 of lesson 9-4. Starting on page 481 of your textbook, I can calculate the slope of a line using a graph or a picture. So we're going to be looking at a new vocabulary word, a little bit new, slope of a line using a graph and a picture. So we're going to start day 1. Let's first talk about what slope is, and you can add it to your vocabulary. Slope is used to describe how steep a line is numerically. So say you're running on a treadmill, you can talk about the incline. That would also be your slope, how steep you're running. Slope is the ratio of rise, the vertical change in a line, to run, the horizontal change in a line. This can also be known as the rate of change. So some similar things there, rate of change, rise as in a rise or a fall, and then the run is left and right, okay? So slope shows the steepness of a line in number terms. Again, here you're going to want to write this down. Slope is rise, and it can be considered a fall when it's a negative. Rise is when it's a positive. And a run, the run is considered when you go left or right. Okay, left and right. It's also considered as the change in y over the change in x. We know that on a coordinate plane, our vertical axis, our rise, is our y-axis. Our horizontal axis is our x-axis. So that's why it's rise, our y, change in y, over our run, our change in x. So a couple different ways to remember it. There's also, if you typed in this little URL here, there's this little video called Slope Dude talking about puff positives and nice negative. Okay, so you could check that out if you really want to. Some examples from your textbook. If we wanted to find the slope of the treadmill, notice that the treadmill is going up from the ground. Here it's going up 10. Remember that our slope is rise over run. We are rising 10 inches as we are running 48 inches. What you would do then is you would actually simplify that. And 2 goes in there, so that's going to be 5. 2 goes in there 24 times. So you can write it as a slope of 5 over 24. So 5 over 24 is the slope of the treadmill. You could try this one. A hiking trail rises 6 feet for every horizontal change of 100 feet. So notice we rise 6, horizontal run of 100. What is the slope of the trail? Maybe you want to draw yourself a picture that you're going up 6 over 100 on a little trail. So then you write your rise of 6 over your run of 100, and you would simplify that, knowing that 2 goes into both of these. 2 goes in there for a total of 3/50 would be the slope of the trail. So slope, again, is the rate of change. The rate of change can be positive, slanting upward, left to right, or negative, slanting downward, left to right. We always go left to right. So if we were going to find the slope using a graph, here's a little side note on the side. Translating rise and run, up is a positive direction, down is a negative direction, right is a positive, and left is a negative. And hopefully we'll remember that from when we learned about the coordinate plane. We know that this direction is positive, this is negative, this is positive, this is negative. It's really like 2 number lines, one vertical and one horizontal. So to find the slope of a number line, we can choose 2 points that are already on the line. Okay, so it looks like we picked this point A and this point B. And we can find the change to get from one to the other, and we always go left to right. So we for the furthest most point A, and it looks like we have to go up 2, and it looks like we have to go over 3. So what that means is we go up 2, which is a positive 2, and then we go rise over run. So rise, and then we ran to the right 3, which is also a positive 3, which is the same as a slope of 2 over 3. Go up 2 over 3, and that would continue throughout that line. So find the slope of this line. So again, our slope, we remember, is rise over run. So we look, how many do I go up? I go up, 1 unit is 1 square. So we go up 1 square, 2, 3. So it looks like we went rise a positive. And then we went to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means our slope then is 3/4. Over here, notice this one was going up left to right. That would be a positive slope. This one's going down left to right, so we should assume that this is going to be a negative one. So we look, slope is rise over run. So I see that I'm going down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units down, and I'm going to the right 2 units. So if I write my rise, that was a down, which is a -5, to the right 2, which is a +2. So I write my slope as -5/2. When you're talking about slope, since it is rise over run, you do not simplify slope, and you would leave it as a -5/2. Okay, so that is really it. Rise over run, remembering those things, changing y over changing x, and reviewing your coordinates. So rewatch the video if you need to, read examples in the book, personal tutor in the online textbook, or another teacher here with a video. Good luck to you.